What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. However, today I will be doing something a little different. I was asked in the comment section recently to do a run where I just create the ultimate run. Like, whatever I think the most powerful outcome for a Skull run is, to do that, basically. And that is what I intend to do today. With the dev menu, of course, I'm going to spawn everything in. This is not something I really plan on doing too often, because I personally just enjoy run building. I enjoy the process from starting, looking through items and rooms and stuff, and finding what you want and you need and building up like that. That's my preferred way to play. But sometimes, stop, smell the roses, and just spawn in everything you could ever want. So what do I think the ultimate skull run looks like? I think it looks like Little Bone, actually. So we're not gonna we're just gonna play this guy. We're not gonna take any partner skulls or anything. And what he wants is a bunch of ability spam items. So we will spawn in, and also I'm like, obviously I could just spawn in 9 olive tree cudgels and like fucking win like that. What I'm like, the way I'm gonna do it is like within the realm of possibility, basically. Like nothing that would be impossible. Like we get a dupe. Like I'm gonna give myself 2 olive tree cudgels here. And that's my dupe for the run, essentially. So that, just think of it like I met the slime and he duped the olive tree cudgel. Then a Manatech gravity generator. And a mana eater. So we'll just, oh, that's a mana gauntlet. Whoops. No, go away. You're not welcome on this run. Manatech gravity generator, please. There it is. Hope slasher as well. Okay, so we have 5 items right now. And now I need another Manatech item. Manatech Circulator. Okay, we're not there yet, but we'll get there. Through arachnoscaling, which, by the way, I'm going to give myself the bone shards as well, so just give myself a gajillion bone shards. And we'll, like, when we get to the first bone shrine, we will build off of that. So we got all that so far. Is there anything else in terms of yes, there is. And people might not immediately understand why, but a lot of y'all got to learn about the power of branches of destruction. I talk about this item a lot. I think it's one of the more underrated omens that people kind of look over. And hopefully, if you're uninitiated, you become initiated here. Now, what I'd also like, of course, is be nice to have like Treasure Plus on a run like this, but I don't think there's enough item slots personally. So I'm just going to forego that. Now let me think, because like this is the core items I had in mind, but we obviously have 2 item slots left. We gotta figure out what we want to do with those. Well, we do need damage increase. Maybe a Pot of Greed would be good. And maybe we'll have to end up ditching this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Mana Eater is pretty important for this build, but let's I guess give myself a Pot of Greed. This will give me something, but it doesn't even matter what it gives me. And Fulgent Dawn, I suppose, would also be good. I think this is at least a solid start, and we can kind of play it by ear from here. And like, if I need more damage increase, I could get rid of this and give myself like and maybe I'll actually just do that. Let me think. Like the Bone Omen might be good here. Even though running Omen 2 is scary, I mean, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. 13th Bone. Okay, I think this will probably be better. Is there any way I can run the thing? I could get rid of the Manatech gravity generator for that. I actually think I might do that. I know it sounds crazy, But the thing is, with Little Bone and the way you build him, he's going to be basic attacking as fast as he's casting his skills. I think I'm actually going to do that. We'll buy Courage on the Pedestal. Quintessence, people will get upset with me. Maybe I should just take Orc. I will take Orc. I will take Orc. I was going to take Medusa, but I'll take Orc. And I guess that's good. I think that's fine. I think this is a good foundational start. Now, obviously, we aren't going to have this active. Oh, no. My Dark abilities as well. So, obviously, we want Go-Getter. I'm not going to give myself Ambition because I feel like that's cheating. Because I'm getting all of my stuff right now, and I could like have a million Court Quartz by the end of the run. How's Collection Desire looking here? Good enough. But also, well, Shyness. We want Shyness. Oh, we also need to give ourselves Last Resistance. So we need to die at some point. Though I'm not going to rush into that because, like, I'd like to get the other feats first. What are my things right now? What's another good amp curse? OCD could be good. It probably is good. I'm just thinking if there's any way it backfires. I think the answer is no. So I'll just give myself OCD so we can have some Giga Amp. After Act 1, I'm going to give myself Melanophobia. Keep in mind, I'm trying to make this as accurate to a run as possible, like a real Skull run. So, giving myself Melanophobia right now, it would be impossible to get those stats normally. Because you can't get Melanophobia in Act 1. So, that's why I'm not giving it to myself immediately. We will just destroy the beginning early game. Now, there's always a chance I just fucking die because we have Omen too. I don't foresee that happening, but it could happen. I just gotta play well, baby. And also, the Branches of Destruction won't be doing too much at the start, but later on, it will be doing a lot. So. Gotta be careful about not being sporinged up into the brambles. That would be pretty gnarly. Also, you will not see me activate Orc very often. I want to make that clear. Because, like, in rooms, it's worthless. Because we're already going to be destroying everything very quickly. Against bosses, absolutely, I will activate it. But rooms, no. Gotta remember to buy Courage on the Pedestal. Literally no rooms we go in matter at all. Like, we already have the bone shards. We already have the items we want. Rooms are meaningless. Everything is just a rush to the next area. And we're low rolling our doors. Thanks. That for once I'm happy with it because, like, none of it matters. Also, I guess we already have the money. Buy Courage on the Pedestal. What else do we want on the pedestal? Probably Execute. Execute seems good. Okay. Can just save my Dark Quartz for once in my life. I'll just be looking for, like, Purple Flurp and shit. We'll hop out of High C. Save our money. Oh, wait, no, Purple Flurp doesn't matter because I'm not swapping. Ease. Guess what? I'm not even gonna loot them. I don't even want to see. And also, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna break exclusively Quints because I wouldn't normally be doing that on a run. Obviously, with me having all the stuff I need right now and knowing I have all my resources covered, I would be wise to just break fucking Quints. I'm gonna just break Skulls like I normally would. I'm just trying to make this as like a run you would see from me as possible. Because, like, obviously with these are circumstances that that I'm not normally in. I will, however, be maxing the shrine because, like, it is conceivable on a exclusively Little Bone run that I could just max my shrine out. You know, that's not an impossibility. It's actually not even hard because Little Bone doesn't need partner skulls, so you don't really build other skulls. You can put all your bone shrines across the entire run into the Arachna scaling. So This is not at all something that would not normally happen. 1431 and climbing. Oh boy. Yo. Good job, Branches. You did it. This run is definitely going to be a spectacle by the end. We're not there yet, actually. I'm wondering if I need Manatech 3. What's missing for the Giga Little Bone spamming? Is it... Because, like, a lot of the time, some people will use silent... yes, I think it's silent cries. The dark ability that makes you... the dark ability that makes you spam faster, or your skill cooldowns faster to get Little Bone there. And we're basically there. We're close. It's not quite there, though. I'm just missing something, and I can't quite put my finger on what. It might be Manatech 3. If that was the case, I would have to get back Manatech Gravity Generator and get rid of something else. Or I could just take Silent Cries. I'm willing to try it out. I might, when I lose Last Resistance, get Silent Cries and take her for a spin. But some people already might be shocked in my audience about how powerful this run already is. You're like, but Haxa, you're playing Skul. But what do you mean? Is he really the strongest? Yes, arguably. There's good points to be made about a few characters being the strongest. In my opinion, this one is the strongest. But like, you're kind of splitting hairs. At a certain point, you can make points about Kaboom Bomber being the strongest, and I would agree with you. Or I guess I wouldn't agree with you, but I wouldn't argue with you because that's a completely reasonable opinion. Obviously, Werewolf with Hunt is a classic. King runs pop off really hard. There's a lot of characters you can point to that are good candidates for being the strongest in the game. And I think most players who have like good experience in this game probably feel the same way I do, where it's like extreme hair splitting at a certain point, and you're not really, there's not really a point in litigating it too awful hard because all these characters are giga OP no matter which way you cut it. I'm going to die against Yiggy, for the record. And then I'm going to take Silent Cries, and if I... Oh yeah, I got to make sure... I got to make sure that I can kill him. Or he kills me, and I don't kill him too quickly. Okay. Alright, beautiful. So now we lost that. I'm going to give myself Silent Cries. Let's see if it worked. I think it's good enough, but this is... Oh, no, it's working. Okay, yeah. Okay, Silent Cries did the trick. None of this matters. It's going to be hard to take the 500 damage, huh? Because all damage I take is kind of scary. We definitely want to, though. I want that max HP. Oh, yeah. None of it matters, man. Move along, sir. I wonder if there's any, like, really safe moments where I could take the damage on purpose. Stuff like that, I guess. Who are you? Does it even matter? Spokesman. We want to see the spokesman, so we'll let out NPCs as we see them. Spokesman is good. Is that the only one? I think so. If I can get physical amp from the spokesman, that would be pretty freaking sweet. Attack speed would also be nice. Max HP, you know, you can never really go wrong with max HP. Kind of wanted to let him beat me up a little bit. Why did I... Am I tripping? Did I just hear, like, sticky keys? Okay, now we gotta be careful, because we're in dangerous territory. Dude, move! Bro. I don't actually want to lose reassembly. Okay. Kinda wish I was at the shop, but what are you gonna do? Where's that low roll run, huh? Can I please get some low rolls, please, on my door counts? You know, not a common thing I say on this channel, but hey, special circumstances. Scurry. Gotta be selective when I decide to take damage on purpose. Can't be stupid about it. I think it would be hard on a run like this to take 500 damage across the course of the whole run. It's not gonna be an easy thing to pull off. Something like this could maybe be good. Do I really want to do this before the adventures? Now I'm going into skull rooms just out of like raw instinct. Not that going in money rooms or item, I guess money rooms might be better, but it's not like we're gonna run out of money for a shop heal. I guess if there's like some extreme circumstance, which for the record will not happen, where I get to a shop and I have no money, I will be like, oh man, I wish I went into money rooms. By the way, she's already dead. That's going to be a common thread across this run. Just putting that out there. Yo, where are the heals at? Okay, they just didn't have any. That's cool. That's dope. That's kind of what's up. I probably should have waited on maxing out the HP shrine for heals, honestly. Foresight, or hindsight, I should say. You know, what are you gonna do? If only I had the hindsight. Maybe I can take some damage here. I'm not against the Gatling Gunner, though. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It doesn't seem very good. Yeah, beat me up. Actually, first things first. Okay, not too hard, though, because the shop's not here yet. Also, always got to account for Animet has 100 years. Every time I see that, I lose 100 years on my life. I will jump into this momentarily. And we're out of there. Keep going. I guess I'll break some. Like if I see a Quint on a up there, I'll break it for max HP because that's something I would occasionally do regardless. I just don't want to get way more max HP than I normally would have because we're just breaking Quints the whole time. Ugh. Maybe I'll take some damage against Leiana Sisters. Whoops, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, now we're at the point where we're going to be consistently getting our branches of destruction to pop off. Once we get to the endgame gauntlet, it will be insane. $1488 is my actual damage percent, or is that courage? I'm pretty sure it's courage. Yeah, whatever. This is going to be a giga fast run, at least for my standards. With that, get the low rolling the doors as well. Brother, please. Also, we're going to get the 100% damage gain in this fight against the Leiana Sisters, which is nice. Like, the Olive Tree Cudgel is still scaling us. Which is pretty freaking sweet. Hello. How are y'all? Hope you're well. Normally, it'd be like a little tense, just a little bit. Not today. I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you. Now, I do want to take some damage here. So, bear with me for not literally instantly killing her. I'm going to orc. Oh. She died to branches of destruction instantly. See, that's why I push for this item so hard, man. Because, like, there's a lot of people out there who see it performing bad in the early game and then just assume it's bad. It's like one of the stronger ability spam items. And it's not... I call it an ability spam item. It's not inherently an ability spam item, obviously. But it may as well be. It certainly functions like one. It's one of the stronger in the game. The damage it does is unreal. Don't know why I'm looking. We don't need it. And also, we're very close to getting the max HP gain from the Olive Tree Cudgel, and then we literally have nothing shackling us. I can go as fast as I want. And also, I normally would do Donka, so I will do Donka. Why am I RPing as, like, regular run Haxa? I don't know. I don't know. I just like RPing, dog. Got an issue with that, huh? You got an issue with that, huh? Take it up with HR. Oh, shit. I didn't even see you there, dog. Can I have that? Okay, you just go ahead and leave, I guess. Kind of wanted to catch some of that damage, but what are you going to do? I would love to have this finished before I get to the next shop, which we're not at the next shop, so... This might actually be a great opportunity here. There we go, we're done. Now I'm completely unchained. 213 max HP, I'm a lot more comfortable. I'm not walking on eggshells. We just go now. Boom, dude. It's time, dude. The game doesn't even know what's about to hit it, man. Like, the game hasn't seen nothing yet, dog. The game has not seen anything yet. We're gonna make Dark Skull look like a fucking marshmallow. Squish Lord, bro. Stay puffed. I'll just take... I guess I'll take a money room. Fuck it, who cares? Who cares, dog? And you know what? This is like a nice palate cleanser after yesterday's run. Dog, that run was god-awful, bro. That run sucked, man. That's one of the worst runs I've had in a long, long time, man. And now we're on this obscene Giga run. Obviously, artificial Giga run. But I'm still on it, and it's still cool. Way better than a sucky run, that's for sure. Gives us an appreciation for the average good run. Also, I will orc these fools down. Goodbye. Take the heals. Gotta love how fast Lil Bone can traverse things. Dude, if I get physical amp from Spokesman of the Mist, I will cry tears of pure joy. Assuming I see the Spokesman, of course. I will continue to let NPCs out of their cages. I'm also not going to give him anything because I don't even want to see if this could be a dupe. Okay, it couldn't be a dupe anyway. But still, it's the principle of the matter. This is going to be annoying. Or not. I can just do this. I have no time for this foolish shop. Dude, this video is going to be so short. Everyone's going to think I lost based on the time. Like, before they click the run. They're going to be like, whoa, God, Haxa, how early did you lose? Is this like a fucking Act 2 loss, bro? What the fuck? We are fucking schmoovin'. Skip. Normally I'd do it. I'm skipping. Kinda wanna see how low I can get this runs time. No indecisiveness allowed. Go! Go, fool! Dude, you know what we haven't seen? And I shouldn't say this. We haven't seen a single plate armor. Isn't that kind of nice? It's literally the only thing that can stop me for even like a small amount of time. Now we're about to see how quickly Chimera dies. I'm guaranteeing it'll be nearly instantaneous. Sadly, we're not going to have Courage 4 when the fight starts, but that's, you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do about that? Alright, madam, goodbye. And that's that. I will actually break this Quint. I think normally there I would probably not, but I'm gonna. You can't stop me. I don't know why I keep looking. There's no reason to. Let me up, man. I'm a caged animal. I need to be free. I'm pissed. This is for yesterday. Oh, damn. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Shit. Goodbye. I'm speedrunning. This is obviously a valid speedrun, of course. I got all of this legitimately. I will be submitting this to the leaderboard. And honestly, you know what's funny? This probably won't even be like top 10. Because the speedrunning community in Skul goes extremely hard. They are insane. Like, people will get legitimate runs that are way faster than this. Yeah, the Skul speedrun community is awesome. I don't know how big it is. I used to do speedruns myself back in the day. But the speedrunning has changed a lot since then. I actually, was that even? I think it was. I was speedrunning post 1.5. I'm just trying to think, because you know, there's obviously the item and inscription update that changed the game entirely. So speedrunning before then would have been entirely different than speedrunning after then. Like, we still want spokesmen, so you are free. Have a glorious time. I guess I'm taking a money room. I guess I'm skipping this. Like, nothing I'm doing here really matters, so. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Hey, look, he's actually here for once. Like, normally if he's not the Dark Elite, I think he gets pinged by one of these fireballs, and then he just walks off the cliff. I think that's how he keeps dying. But since I got there very quickly, he did not stand a single chance. Now, I will be activating Orc here, but depending on who it is, that could be a very scary decision. Okay, she's I don't think she's ever been more dead or alive, dog. I'm always one to say don't underestimate this adventurer fight, because she can catch you and deal a lot of damage to you. She's so dead. Like, anyone but her would have been, like, at least I would have, like, been like, okay, well, maybe there's something that could happen here, but not her, man. I think the worst thing we could have seen there would have actually been the ninja. Because he just jumps around everywhere. And I'm sure you guys are now seeing why I can't do this too often. Because, I mean, look at this run, dog. This run is ridiculous. Like, and it's also, like, short as fuck. Like, the reason I can't do runs like this all the time where I just spawn shit in is because, like, there's other ideas I have. Like, I could do other ideas. Like, I was even thinking before, like, I wasn't sure if I was going to do, like, Water Skull Kaboom Bomber. Or Little Bone. I went with Little Bone. Like, there's other Giga runs I could do like this, where I just spawn everything in and instantly win, and like don't have any chance of losing, except maybe in Act 1, where before I get like my all of Tree Cudgels activated. But like, that would get boring, man. There's a reason I like the run building process in Skul. And yeah, I'm having fun right now. This is cool. You know, it's neat to do something like this. I would get bored very quickly if I did this all the time. Slime, I'm not even gonna use you. No! Forgot he doesn't ask, he just starts duping. That would have been a solid dupe. I would have been happy with that in a normal run, but this is not a normal run of Skul the Hero Slayer. It's a giga stupid busted ass run. Also, for the record, I just want to say this because it's something I've noticed. I keep seeing people ask for, like, multiple people have asked for thief runs. I hear ya. I'll try and do it soon. Maybe tomorrow, or no, I don't record tomorrow. Maybe Friday. Or for y'all, okay, so maybe Saturday, because I record a day in advance. So Saturday's video will probably be a thief run. I'll put like a note on my desktop to try and remember. I'm not doing thief runs because I don't like thief. I think thief is wonderful. It just, I guess sometimes I forget that I haven't played a character in a while, and you know, just it slips by through the cracks. Warrior I wasn't playing on purpose because he's annoying and I don't like him. If only we weren't getting these slow ass rooms. Like 2 slow rooms in a row. Sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, thank you, Folded On. This room's not too slow. I was hoping it's not the room where the there's like the pedestal at the end of the room, and then you have to like kill all the fucking like statues and shit. And it's like the pedestal's locked behind a gate. That would have been really slow. Alrighty. Joan, your time has come. I don't know what else to tell you. You're done. Hate it for you, though I actually don't. Think it's funny. Think it's funny to beat you so easily without any problems at all. You are nothing. You are a worm. Look at her. You can't even see your stupid face because the branch of destruction. -1. -2. And -3, it's coming. I'll just go ahead and pre-activate this orc. -3. That's just a sample of how quickly Dark Skull is going to die. Dark Skull is not even a blip on the radar of this run. Like, he's nothing. He is honestly more of a worm than even Joan. Though I guess I should shut my mouth because we still have to get, like, there is obviously running the risk of actually just taking damage and dying. I have to be careful against Power Form. If he takes my reassembly, it's not the end of the world. I don't want him to. But like, obviously he hits like a truck, and that can be quite scary. Especially with Orc activated. I think what's gonna happen though is he's gonna I'm gonna get him out of like his little punching thing he does at the start. I'm gonna jump behind him, activate Orc, and then he's gonna die like near instantly. He has way more HP than most enemies though, so you have to consider that. And also, I don't even know what we take here. I don't think this is a tibia run. I guess it's probably a fuck, what's that on pelvis? Horrendous pelvis. I think it's a pelvis run. The thing is, we're just not moving a ton, so you also have to keep in mind that when Little Bone is moving, when he's casting his skill, like he moves forward ever so slightly, and you're doing like the Little Bone things, that doesn't count as moving. Okay, hang on. Fucked up a little bit there. I didn't activate Orc, by the way. I'm gonna activate Orc here. Watch what happens now. Hello, sir. Pops, if you will. You're not getting out of this fucking standing part. You're not getting anywhere, sir. And now, somewhere, Dark Skull is like shaking in his little boots. He's gonna put on a tough front and act like he's like not scared. But like he knows. Like you feel that aura coming after you, you know? Like if this kind of presence is approaching, you feel it. And it's very scary, I imagine. But what do I know? Courage plus, yawn, but it does make our damage more consistent, so it's fine. Yeah, just sit back and watch. Enjoy the show. I'm going to be a little cautious here, you know, a little... not going to, like, immediately start attacking him. I'm going to let him do his little dash. Then I'm going to start attacking him. I'm not going to activate Orc against this phase. I'm going to activate it against phase 2. So we have to sit through the middle here. I think if I activated Orc, we wouldn't have to. Not that there's any issue sitting through this. It just slows me down a little bit, which I don't like, but what are you going to do? I'd rather consistently and safely get out of... I'd rather get out of this, like, get out of this without dying. And Orc allows me to do that. So I'm going to let him do his little baby tantrum. Then I see what he does. Activate Orc, and he's dead. Got a little scared there. I got a little scared, I won't lie. I was like, uh-oh. Alright, pelvis time. Though I don't even think this really matters, honestly. As you can see, he's more than likely going to keel over near instantly. Because, like, Dark Skull has way more HP than Phase 1 Alexander. And Dark Skull could not handle the fucking heat. So what hope does Alexander have? I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Bitch, get down here, pussy. Go ahead, spawn the fucking... I was gonna say, spawn the fucking pillars, dude. Spawn them, see what happens. Go on. Make my day. I'm not even joking, spawn him. It's too late now. But if he did, I wouldn't have been upset. I would have laughed. I would have thought it was funny. That's how unhinged I am right now. You don't want to get on my bad side, dude. Anyways, is this going to go up? Nope, you're dead. You're dead too. And guess what? You're dead too. Dead. Dead, I win. So, this is how silly skull runs can conceivably get. Obviously, getting a run like this is like a 1 in 1,000 kind of run. But it's like, this is a run that can conceivably happen in Skul the Hero Slayer. And you can actually do this shit. I actually have a run that's kind of close to this somewhere on the channel. It's missing all the... It has 2 olive tree cudgels, basically. Anyways, GG's. Whee! That was fun. Yeah, man. That was dope. That's how scary, for the enemies, that is, a skull run can get. Yeah, like, really, honestly, I think this... I want people to not even focus so much on the 2 olive tree cudgels. Focus on the branches of destruction. Like, people have to... And I don't see hate as much for that item these days. I think the opinion has changed on it. But, dog, I've been in this community for a while. I can tell you right now, when the Dark Mirror first dropped, no one liked Branches of Destruction. I was one of the only people saying it was good. And I've been saying it's good for a while. I mean, you can go... Like, search through my channel. I'm pretty sure there's, like... episodes called like Branches of Destruction's actually good, guys, here's why, and stuff like that. So I've been a long time advocate for this item, and I'm glad that I can show off its power here. Obviously, this is not a legitimate run in quotation marks. Still a run that could conceivably happen in Skul the Hero Slayer. It's just not quote unquote legitimate because I spawned everything in. Max damage 31,000. That's from the branches, by the way. So imagine doing 31,000 over and over, instantly, constantly. Because like the way this item procs is every 10,000 damage it activates. So if you're doing 31,000 every hit, you're just activating it constantly, and it's acting like all of Tree Cudgel basically. But all of Tree Cudgel's damage doesn't even come close to Branch of Destruction's damage. It's an absurdly powerful item, and this just look at this run as an example, man. It's fucking insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys asked for it. Someone wrote a comment, and it got like a ton of likes, so people really wanted to see this. But like I said, it's not something I want to do too often because there's only so many times you can do something like this, and it's like entertaining. It loses its luster very quickly. I might do it again in the future with the other idea I had, because there's like multiple ways you can get here. This is the ability spam item route with the best ability spam item skull, but there's also like a crit item route with bomber and like water skull. That was like the idea I had. You could maybe even do like bomber and I don't know. I think water skull is the best, but there's other characters that are also good at swapping. Like I don't know, Hunter would be okay with it, but I think water skull's the route if you're going like the crit item direction for the ultimate victory. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the run. It's a really short one. I apologize, but I think people will like it anyway because this is what you guys asked for. Or at least the active commenters. I don't know what the silent majority thinks, or I guess maybe the silent minority. We'll find out with the metrics of this episode. But yep, that's all I got. It's a short one, but it's a sweet one, and we'll be back to more normalcy the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.